Welcome. Today we are diving into calculus to understand one-sided limits. Specifically, what it means to approach a value from the left or from the right. First, let's recall what a limit is. A limit is all about the journey, not the destination. It asks, what value is the function getting closer to as x gets closer to a specific number? Importantly, we can approach a number from two distinct directions. First, we have the left-hand limit. The notation uses a small minus sign next to the a. This implies we are looking at x values that are slightly less than a. Imagine moving along the graph from the left side towards your target. Conversely, we have the right-hand limit. The notation uses a small plus sign. This means we are considering x values that are slightly greater than a. Here, we move along the graph from the right side, approaching our target. Why does this matter? Because sometimes the path from the left leads to a different place than the path from the right. In this graph, approaching 2 from the left gives us 3, but approaching from the right gives us 5. This is called a jump discontinuity. This leads to a fundamental rule in calculus. For the general limit to exist, both the left-hand limit and the right-hand limit must exist and equal the exact same number. If they don't match, the general limit simply does not exist. Sometimes, the limits don't settle on a number at all. In this example of 1 over x, approaching 0 from the right shoots up to positive infinity, while approaching from the left drops down to negative infinity. Let's look at this practice graph. At x equals 2, follow the orange line from the left. It hits a y value of 2. Now follow the purple line from the right. It hits a y value of 4. Since 2 does not equal 4, the general limit at x equals 2 does not exist. To wrap up, remember, a minus sign means approaching from the left or smaller values. A plus sign means approaching from the right or larger values. And for a limit to exist, these two approaches must meet at the same point. Thank you for watching. In the next video, we will explore continuity and how it relates to these limits. See you there.
If you like this video, hit that like button and don't forget to subscribe. Visit codelucky.com for more such useful content.